The Witcher Season 3 finale leaves Henry Cavill fans hanging. Warning, spoilers follow for the first 3 seasons of The Witcher. Last October, the news broke that Henry Cavill would be leaving The Witcher, and there were speculations that Liam Hemsworth, known for his role in The Hunger Games, would take over the role of Geralt of Rivia. In the following months, Netflix and the Witcher team went all out to promote Cavill's final season, reassuring fans, sometimes with massive messages on local landmarks, that the actor would be staying throughout the latest batch of episodes. Fans assumed that Cavill's departure would happen in the Season 4 premiere, leading to his farewell taking place in the Season 3 finale, titled The Cost of Chaos. However, now that the finale has aired, it appears that Cavill's goodbye wasn't as grand as anticipated. In the final 2 episodes of the season, Geralt of Rivia spends most of his time recovering from grave injuries sustained in the explosion at the Tower of Ghouls. Under the care of forest dryads, he lies on a sickbed, enduring agony and not engaging in much else. The explosion also caused Geralt and Yennefer Anya Kalatra to be separated from their would-be daughter, Ciri, Freya Allan. The plot of the latest season of The Witcher follows the storyline set by Andrzej Sapkowski's novel, Time of Contempt, which serves as its basis. However, while in line with the source material, the season's conclusion may leave some viewers disappointed. As the season progresses, Geralt slowly recovers his strength, preparing himself for an upcoming battle in the hopes of rescuing Ciri. In his final scene, Cavill delivers an impressive and well-choreographed fight sequence, but it's against local bullies rather than a major villain. Alongside his companions Jaskier and Milva, Geralt walks off into the fog, marking the end of his run. While Cavill's exit is not inherently flawed, the way his departure is portrayed feels somewhat at odds with the expectations of fans. The bloody final battle serves as a character-defining moment for the previously neutral hero, as he grapples with the extent to which he's willing to involve himself in the politics of men and elves to protect his loved ones. Despite this character growth, the conclusion still seems to lack a certain satisfaction. Fans had assumed that Cavill's departure would take place in the Season 3 finale, paving the way for a new direction in Season 4. However, this anticipated send-off did not materialize, leaving viewers with mixed feelings about Geralt's farewell. The Witcher is a high fantasy series that involves appearance-altering magic. Yet the recent episode does not provide any in-narrative explanation for Geralt's inevitable transformation in the next season. Showrunner Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich chose to conclude the Time of Contempt plotline without hinting at what lies ahead, preserving the pure viewing experience of the first 3 seasons for dedicated fans before embarking on a new era. However, the show seems likely to address Geralt's transformation within the story, as executive producer Tomek Baginski previously shared that they have a well-thought-out plan to introduce a new Geralt, portrayed by Liam. This plan remains a mystery, and viewers will have to wait until Season 4 to find out. In a recent interview, Baginski mentioned that the changeover will closely align with the meta-ideas found in the books, particularly in Book 5. Though the book series has a complex numbering system, it is widely believed that Baginski is referring to the 1999 novel, The Lady of the Lake, considered the 5th and final installment. This book might hold the key to understanding Geralt's impending makeover. An adaptation of The Lady of the Lake could present a creative approach to explain Geralt's new look, whether through a frame narrative set in the future or otherworldly portal travel. However, despite suggestions of a passing of the reins, mentioned by Baginski when speaking to Yahoo, such a transition hasn't been shown yet. While it's satisfying to witness Cavill deliver one last impactful fight scene, the book following back half of Season 3 of The Witcher doesn't provide an entirely fulfilling farewell. The initial episodes of the season were notably the best, largely due to the excellent dynamic between Geralt, Yen, and Ciri. However, the final episodes see them scattered and separated. Although Ciri's journey through the desert is significant for her character development, it's disappointing not to witness a proper goodbye scene between Allan and Cavill. Similarly, Kalatra's character, Yen, is also kept isolated from Cavill for parts of these episodes, and a scene showing her decision to leave Geralt half-dead with the Dryads is oddly omitted. Moreover, some shots in these new episodes display Cavill uttering lines while the camera remains focused squarely on the back of his wig-clad head, a filmmaking choice commonly used for stand-ins or when dialogue is altered in post-production. Although there's no reason to suspect that the full cast didn't shoot these final episodes as intended, it feels like some of their impact may have been lost during editing. No matter the reasons, The Witcher Season 3 wraps up with a slightly staggered and peculiar fade-out for our beloved title character, leaving us with a sense of unfinished business. In the anticlimactic final shot, as the Witcher sets off on his mission, Yennefer's reassuring voiceover says, "I know in my heart, Geralt, you will find Ciri." While she may be right, it leaves us wondering, will Ciri even recognize Geralt when they finally reunite?